Hey guys, welcome back to, of course, Sasha's Daily Darkness. I, of course, am your one and only transgender horror hostess, Sasha, the Princess of Darkness. Anyways, we're continuing, of course, 31 for 31 in honor of October and Halloween. So that's where we review a movie a day for, of course, the 31 days of October until Halloween. And I will do 31 reviews, of course. And then outside of that, I may do a special review for Halloween. I'm still working out the details. So Matt Burns, let's get that hammered out. I gotta sit down and work on a script because I've had a couple stray ideas for it. Changing the format of the Princess of Darkness, so maybe you guys will like it, maybe you won't, but we'll have to wait and see if I can get that video out in time. Anyway, we're going to be talking about today's entry, Slumber Party Massacre. Yes, I know, it sounds a little cliche, but this is interesting. This was directed by a woman, and the roles are kind of reversed. A lot of the things that women would normally do in horror movies, which is very terrible, is now placed on the men. And the women have intelligent lines, things of that nature. So it's not your atypical slasher. Still interesting, you got a driller killer who is after the girls, but it's very different. It's a different take on it. As you can see, this comes with 3 movies. This is basically like the collection, so you get Slumber Party 2 and 3. This one's getting kind of hard to find. I know when it first came out with a bloody, pillowcase, which was kind of cool. But it's worth picking out, especially if you can get the set of 3. The first one is good, and it's worth it for it by itself. I know Shout and Scream's getting ready to re-release 2 and 3, but come on, let's be honest. This was the best one out of the bunch, the first one. After that, it kind of loses its luster, and you're kind of... The best way I can put it is, if you've ever seen Prom Night, the original from the 70s, yes, the Prom Night that was done recently in 2K was a remake. But if you've ever seen the original Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis, you would know that they did sequels. And the sequels, you were kind of like, what does this have to do with the first movie? That's the feeling of course, the Slumber Party 2 and 3. Granted, it wasn't like an excellent production company or a studio that did it, so you can kind of understand what happens. And you get, an B-rated kind of horror movie, and you don't know what to do with it. You can always just slap the Slumber Party Massacre logo on it, and at least you'll get recognition for the first film. Just don't discount the first film for the follies of 2 and 3. But this is an awesome slasher. It's elements of basically, like not Nightmare on Elm Street. 2 and 3 kind of gets into that territory. That's probably why they re-evolved it. But the first one kind of reminds me of slashers like Halloween and Friday the 13th. It's interesting, it's intriguing, and it's scary. So pick up the 3-pack if you can. Don't bother with 2 and 3. I love your Shout, but seriously, reissue the original with a better print, 4K Blu-ray. Might pick up some people. With DVD as an added bonus, so you get me in there. Anyways, guys, love ya, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. In the meantime, happy Halloween and unpleasant screams.